Welcome to Charles Travels, the podcast where we explore the hidden gems and untold stories of our world. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm thrilled to have you join me on this journey today. As we begin, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of everyday life. The way the morning light creeps through the windows, the sound of birds chirping outside, and the smell of freshly brewed coffee wafting through the air. It's these small moments that make life worth traveling for. Speaking of travel, today we're taking a trip to Brisbane, Australia, where a severe storm recently made headlines. A historic Queenslander, built in the 1930s, was destroyed by strong winds, leaving behind a trail of debris and memories. The property, which was once described as a renovator's delight, had been partially demolished before the storm hit, and what remains is now beyond saving. As I delved deeper into this story, I couldn't help but think about the significance of this historic home. It stood tall for nearly a century, witnessing the rise and fall of generations and the evolution of the city around it. The Queenslander's demise serves as a reminder of the power of nature and the impermanence of things. But even in destruction, there is beauty to be found. The storm that ravaged Brisbane brought the community together, with locals gathering to survey the damage and offer support to those affected. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of connection in times of adversity. As we explore this story further, I'm reminded of the wisdom found in small towns and the power of individual stories. The tale of this historic Queenslander is a microcosm of the larger narrative of our world, one of growth, decay, and transformation. We'll continue to explore more fascinating travel adventures and untold stories after this break. For now, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty in the everyday and the resilience that defines us as human beings. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm glad you're joining me again as we continue our journey through the stories that shape our world. As we take a break from our travels, let's talk about something that affects us all: food. A recent recall of nearly 4.9 million pounds of frozen boneless chicken products has made headlines, and it's a reminder of the importance of food safety in our daily lives. As I reflect on this story, I'm reminded of the farmers and producers who work tirelessly to bring food to our tables. The dedication and care that goes into raising and processing chickens is often overlooked, but it's a vital part of our food system. Hormel Foods, the company behind the recall, has taken steps to ensure that their products are safe for consumption, and it's a testament to the responsibility that comes with providing for others. But this story also highlights the complexities of our modern food system. With millions of pounds of chicken being processed and distributed every day, it's a remarkable feat that we can enjoy a wide variety of foods from all over the world. However, it also means that when something goes wrong, it can have far-reaching consequences. As I travel through rural America, I've seen firsthand the impact that large-scale farming and processing can have on local communities. The economic benefits are undeniable, but there's also a sense of disconnection from the land and the people who work it. It's a reminder that our food system is not just about efficiency and profit, but also about people and the relationships we build around the table. As we continue to explore this story, I'm struck by the importance of transparency and accountability in our food system. When companies like Hormel Foods take responsibility for their products and prioritize safety, it's a step in the right direction. But it's also up to us as consumers to be mindful of what we eat and where it comes from. So let's take a moment to appreciate the farmers, producers, and workers who bring food to our tables every day. Their dedication and hard work are often unsung, but they're the backbone of our food system. And as we enjoy our meals, let's remember the connections that exist between people, place, and the food we eat. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Charles Travels. We'll be exploring more fascinating tales from across America, and I'm excited to share them with you. Welcome back to Charles Travels, dear friends. As we wrap up another journey across America and beyond, I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the stories that have touched our hearts and minds today. From the rolling hills of rural America to the Emerald Isle itself, We've explored the triumphs and challenges of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Now, as we come to the end of our travels for today, I'd like to share with you a story from across the Atlantic, one that speaks to the dignity and dedication of public service. President Michael D. Higgins of Ireland, a man known for his passion for poetry, politics, and the people, has been taken to hospital for a precautionary overnight stay. At 84 years young, President Higgins is an inspiration to us all, with a career spanning decades and a commitment to the welfare of his nation that is unwavering. Despite his own health challenges in recent years, including a mild stroke last year, he remains in good spirits and continues to work tirelessly on behalf of the Irish people. As I reflect on President Higgins' story, I'm reminded of the importance of tradition, the value of taking the back roads, and the wisdom found in small towns. His plans to return to his home in Rahun, Galway, where he continues working on food security, writing poems, and resuming unfinished books, speak to the enduring power of individual stories and the connections between people and place. As we say goodbye to President Higgins' remarkable tenure as president, we're also reminded that leadership is not just about grand gestures, but about the quiet, everyday acts of service and dedication that make a real difference in people's lives. It's a lesson that resonates deeply with us here at Charles Travels, where we celebrate the extraordinary aspects of ordinary American life. So as we close out today's journey, I want to leave you with a sense of gratitude for the stories we've shared and the people who have inspired us along the way. Remember that the beauty of everyday life is all around us, waiting to be discovered in the most unexpected places. And as you go about your own travels, take time to appreciate the local customs, traditions, and craftsmanship that make each place unique. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on traveling. May the road rise up to meet you, and may the wind be at your back. Farewell for now, dear friends.